This episode of Under the Pressure is brought to you by Stay Creative Clothing. Stay comfortable, stay cool, stay creative.
Yeah. Say. Yeah. Say. Yeah. Bring it in. Yeah. Just landed in LAX. See these white girls and they poppin' next. Never get stressed on what happens next. All I can say is that I'm so blessed. I just been working out day and night. 25-8, that's the way I like. Never can see a hater. You can test me like beta. Ain't playing no games, I'm just chasing this paper. Buzzing through your head like a barber. Spitting all this logic, you would think I was Sinatra. So many miles, but I'm my Elantra. Never once did I claim as a Rasta. But this life give me high like the ganja. Bars hard than no one telling Gara. No faith in me, but when that phone rings up at the front seats, I cut it off like damn. There Roxanne, used to bang with me and fam. Heard you talk shit, but you wanna ride my wave in the ship. Yeah. Set it off one time.
Welcome viewers, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Under the Pressure. It's your host Quasi Lotus, and I got a very familiar face here, bringing back another good one of my friends of mine. I'm gonna introduce my man Shank.
Rubs hands like Barry, man. What's good, man?
How we been going with you, man?
Man, ever since the very first episode of Under Pressure, man, it's been a lot of shit going on. Oh, wait, can I cuss?
Yeah,
we good. Okay. Man, it's been a lot going on. From, of course, like I said, from the first episode of Under Pressure, from Small Talk, from me moving down to Atlanta, and coming out with a single that's now has over 1 million hits on Facebook and 2 million on SoundCloud.
That's a beast right there.
Bro,
I see you, bro.
Yeah,
that's big numbers for real.
Bro, a lot has been going on, man. Shout out to DJ Blackie and DJ Marty over in the UK. It's been a blessing so far, bro. For real.
Word, so
nuts.
So the single, Cut You Loose. Let's talk about that a little bit. We just watched the video a second ago. So we watched the video a second ago. The viewers probably gonna see it now, or just a second ago too. But watching the video, man, what was the thought process going into the video? I guess?
Yo, first shout out to the homies, Kodak, Chris, Kid Jimmy, Candace. See you out there on tour with Tinashe and all that good stuff, man. I guess the thought process behind making the whole video, I kind of wanted it as a Footloose type of situation, but mixed with like a Kanye vibe, like you already know how Tiana Taylor did her thing with with that one joint, and like that was so dope, like that was awesome, that was dope, but I kind of wish Kanye was in the video, but but I mean
Kanye.
Facts, but I mean like it kind of just made it made that thought process like, I guess, a little deeper in the ways like, yo, I want to put myself in the video and have, somebody like that, dancing to my video. But I'm like, yo, I want like an actual dancer like, Tiana Taylor. Because, God bless her.
Speaking of which, who is the dancer in that video? I'm pretty sure.
Yo, out to the homie Candace. You already know. Candace actually, she...
what's her handle on social media?
I couldn't... Candace,
we'll put it on there at the end of the video.
Yeah, we're going to put it on the end of the video. I'm sorry.
But back to the stories.
She actually dances background for Tinashe, the singer.
Okay.
She's done a couple of background cameos for the popular TV show Empire. Yeah. So she's done her work. I actually met her through a co-worker of mine. Shout out to the man Simple. He was like, yo, I got somebody for you. Me and her chopped it up, we talked, and I sent her the track, and I was like, look, do your thing. So she actually asked me, yo, how many other dancers gonna be in this? I'm like, no, it's gonna be just you. So I mean, I kind of thought about that because I mean, since she is a background dancer, but like I know, some people like to have they shine. So with that being said, I'm like, look, it's just gonna be you, just you. Natural hair out, do your thing. So she's like, really? I'm like, yes, do your thing. So we found the spot. Me and Kodak found the spot where we could shoot at. It's just the perfect setting. That violent but yet kind of elegant dance moves and things of that nature.
In Atlanta, this is in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All shot in Atlanta, and she did her thing. She did her thing. Yeah.
Shout out to the dance. I loved it, man. I love the power behind it. I love the energy behind it. I love the blackness behind it. I love the fro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I love the dancing. That little the split. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice little part of the video too.
We had to shoot that scene about 2 or 3 times. Like I mean, Kodak probably did just so you get different angles, things like that. I was just like, yeah. Do it. Matter of fact, let's do it one more time. Wait. She ain't do it right. But it was dope. It was still all fun at the end of the day. Like the chemistry between me and her was dope. She wasn't camera shy or anything like that, which was like totally dope. Because it's like some people just like you have to do it for Instagram, things of that nature. But when you're in front of a camera, it's like come on.
Right. So when was the video released again?
It was released in February. I actually had a video release party for it. You actually shot that bad boy, and everybody y'all gonna see that thing soon. It's gonna be like a throwback type situation. Y'all gonna see the whole hype up. I'm telling you. But
so about 2.5 months, you said you already over 2 million views.
Yeah.
And 2 million listens.
Yeah.
Or whatever on
SoundCloud. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of positive reception. You know what I'm saying? What have people been
Yes.
saying about it to you? I know you've been getting posting your texts and stuff.
Man, it's like I've even gotten texts from people like, yo, like this is it, like this is for your best work yet, bro. Like you have grown, this and the other. Even texts from athletes, that run for Nike. I actually shout out to Ashley Spencer. She dug the song.
USATF Track Nation.
Right,
Shout out.
USATF. You feel
Shout
me?
Formula 9.
Hey. But yeah, like I mean, she even liked it. She shouted it out. It was dope. Of course, a couple other people, same thing. It got picked up overseas.
Nice.
One of my close friends was actually in London, and he was like, "Yo, like I gotta listen to this real quick." He showed me a Snapchat that's been playing in the club. So from then on, he was like, "Yo, like can you repost this on your SoundCloud, the DJ SoundCloud?" So from then on, my branding team called me, and he's like, "Yo, did you see your SoundCloud?" I'm like, "Nah, what's going on?" He's like, "Yo, you're at like 896,000." And I'm like, "Yo," he's like, "Dude, about like 200 comments." I'm like, "Yo, what?" And then it just kind of kept, it kind of kept progressing. Mantra Reality, shout out to y'all, by the way. Mantra Reality posted my video on their Facebook website. They got over 3 million followers on there. Daily Loud too, popular SoundCloud joint, SoundCloud profile, so they reposted my joint too. One more time, shout out to the homie Lord J, who's been banging with me since Welcome to the Intro. Y'all may not know nothing about that, but y'all will just wait. But he's actually a producer here, and when Vine was popping, dude got real Vine famous, whatever, and then he makes beats, puts on a SoundCloud, and everybody listens. I did one track. He had sampled, I forgot, it was some beat. It was something. It was crazy. It was like my first double digit song. It like went up like 25,000 and like 200 some odd downloads. So he had reposted Cut You Loose on his SoundCloud and went up again. So yeah, I mean, like it's just been crazy. It's been crazy right now. Yeah.
in it. You know what I'm saying? But I really respect the fact that you kept it.
Of course, of course.
With that, you know what I'm saying? With the good stuff too also comes the bad. So let's talk about some of the haters out there. When it gets some of the negative receptions in the series, I know somebody out there was saying something negative.
I mean, yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, it's been. I mean, I try not to really pay attention to a lot of it because I mean, it's just like, oh, okay, because I actually want that because I mean, you just bringing attention to me. But I mean, of course, it's been like, oh man, this dude's trash, or like, man, this whole song is whack or something like that. But like I said, I could vaguely remember because it's like for every one is like five positive. So it's like, oh, you feel me?
There's a whole bunch of positives, so don't get stuck around one negative.
Facts. So I mean,
To his career, like one bad review.
one bad review, like, and like I see. I mean, I see why some people, like would they turn off their comment section and things of that nature, but like that's some of the successful ones. Yeah.
He only got like one follower. He follow like two people on Twitter. Like,
Right. I mean, Beyonce don't follow nobody, so.
you gotta have that focus.
All right, all right. So, it came a time, before it cut you loose, where if I would get some negative comments, it's like, dang, like I had actually released a mixtape when I moved down to Atlanta called Life Away from Home, and it didn't get the reception that I wanted it to, and like that shit kind of hurt, no lie, and you know what I'm saying, from I think I performed at Apache one day. And the producer, who's now, who produced Cut You Loose, was like, yo, like, I like what you're saying, but straight up, he just like, your production sucks. Straight up. He's like, dude, like, I'm like, no disrespect, but like, who's producing you? I'm like, nobody really right now. I mean, I'm just kind of finding stuff. So he's like, yo, like, let's do a session one day and, just like, let me see your vibe. And we was in the studio, or was in his studio for like 5 hours. Literally, just yeah. I mean, it really wasn't even work. It was just like we was just vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to figure out who I was, and I was trying to figure out who the hell he was. And we was just going through beats, and I was like, no. Like it just sounded like I knew it would sound forced if I would try it. But he was like, yo, like who do you like? What do you? I'm like, I love Kendrick Lamar, I love Big Sean, da 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 da. And we gonna be all right. Saying all right came on by Kendrick Lamar. I was just, like, oh, that's my shit. Like we gonna be all right. And then all of a sudden he's like, bro, hold on. Pulled out his joint, replayed the track over again, just started making shit, just started, just start hitting it on this machine. I'm like, yo, what you doing? He was like, hold on. And he just kept going and going and going and going. I'm like, yo, like you good with you? He was like, yo, chill, like, shut up. I'm like, excuse me, mother. Okay, but so I just sat there, and then he put in some little old school joint in there or whatever, and kind of looped it. And he was like, "Yo, what you think about this?" And then I'm gonna have to cut you, and then just start going. I was like, "Oh shit! Like, what is this?" He was like, "Yo," he's like, "No, just listen, just vibe to it." I'm just like, no, I want this. I want this. So he's like, all right, well then, nigga, think of something. So, of course, it's been a long day anyway, so I know he's probably tired. He was probably tired of me. But the hook came, the verse automatically came. It just flowed. So, with that being said, like I met my homie Trends, who engineered the whole thing for me. His ear to music and how I sound, like we get each other. It was very cohesive. So when he mixed and mastered everything, like it sounded incredible. Like from my old stuff to now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not to down anybody from my past, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Cosmatic, because he was there. You feel me? So I mean, yeah, that man was there for the long haul. But of course, I gotta elevate every single time. And when I heard it, I'm like, yo, this is nuts. So me and Kid Jimmy, Trends, it was just like a perfect mesh. So, and then we got other tracks. I mean, he did a Lauryn Hill joint for me, and then I spazzed on that. I never even thought I could do that. So, basically, like, hey, look, this new single, it's called Wave. And actually, the crazy thing is, I actually like Wave before Cut You Loose. Like I loved Wave, but it was just something missing for it. And like I started recording Wave November of 2016. Like, yeah, like October, November, and it took me up to literally a month ago, and I finished it. Finally finished it. Yeah. Basically, cause like yo, yeah, it was great. It was great. I'm like, yo, this is but it's just missing something. And shout out to my homegirl Mimi. She actually came and visited me one day in Atlanta, and me and Trent's already playing around. Yeah, Mimi. Oh yeah, Mimi. So, we was just playing around with the joint, and was like, yo, like, man, like, we need, like, a vocalist, like, just something to, like, bring that, my wave so high. Y'all gonna hear that in a minute. But, and she literally just opened her mouth and then just added something that was just, like, heavenly. With me and Trans, like, no, hold on, do that. Oh, come in here. She's like, wait, what? Like, no, just go. So we pushed ass in there, and I was like, yo, do the exact same joint. And when she did, it literally instantly came together. Like, this is it. He mastered it. This one is better than Cut You Loose, way better than Cut You Loose, which is crazy. It's crazy that I say that. So, I mean, like, even the video that's gonna come with it, like, it's gonna be better than this one, straight up. So I mean, I can't wait.
Just the message for y'all, what we pretty much kind of talking about is, sometimes you gotta wait for things to develop. Not
Oh yeah.
come right away. Like you said, the song that he was starting before Cut You Loose is gonna come out after Cut You Loose. He got it better than Cut You Loose. No disrespect to Cut You Loose.
Facts. Yo, bro, but yeah, like, oh, straight up, like, I can't wait for y'all to hear this next one, and then of course after that, like, a full blown EP project will be, yeah. Like, I'm legit in a different headspace right now, especially with this new production. I mean, like, my confidence, of course, is soared sky high, but I still, push myself every now and again. I mean, I'm even working on like a little crossover track just to play with, but I mean, it's allowing me to experiment with new things. Facts, yeah, and it's love. I mean, now I'm getting, I'm able to travel now. I just got back from Miami not too long ago. Spent about 3 weeks there promoting. Man. Hey, for real. I mean, like, but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, this just didn't happen. I mean, I was working for a certain company for about a year and 2 months, and then I was like, nah, man, I couldn't. Look. I had USATF dreams. I had it. Oh, of course, yeah, of course. But man, hey, man, everything has a purpose. So, I mean, literally everything has a purpose. Like, from where I am right now, like, I look back, I'm like, damn, like, it's almost like a Get Out type feeling. Like, your mind blown. You feel me? So, I mean, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to see that I'm here.
So speaking of getting out of your head, getting into the new headspace.
Yeah.
Atlanta now. I mean, you graduated school. You had the opportunity to stay in Charlotte or go back to Indiana. That's where you're from. But so is Atlanta. What was the decision behind that?
Well, actually, Atlanta wasn't really even on my brain. Dead ass. Basically, of course, like I said, with the whole track dream, I got hurt senior year. So, of course, I was still doing the music, but I wasn't taking it as serious. It's like, yo, this music, the backup. Track and field's number one. When I got hurt, it was like, yo, I know a 9 to 5 isn't my livelihood. So it's like either go to track or really get into this music. And I really had to sit down and think, meditate, and pray on it. So from here on in, I was like, yo, if I'm going to really take this chance, then I got to take it. So at that point, I literally just wrote everything down that I wanted to do. It's like, all right, I want to move to Atlanta. What do I got to do in order to make these connections and really build the whole move around music? So, which was having to get a 9 to 5, having to sacrifice that, that pride in me to like, yo, you gonna need some money. Straight up, nigga, you gonna need some money. So, I literally, applied for that job, got it, which I already know what I was going to. Moved down as soon as after I graduated. Moved right down, got a place. Actually, you know what? Let me stop lying. I didn't even get a new place until like a month after I moved. Like, it was crazy. Like I had to stay with my cousins and babysit their kids for a little bit. It was crazy. Hey, facts, because in the car. So, they took me in. I mean, like, they knew the situation was going on, but like as soon as I got everything together, that 12-hour shift, boy, that 12 hours. That 12 hours just wasn't it. So, right, but at the same time, I knew I was gonna have to sacrifice that. I was gonna have to sacrifice some sleep because I didn't know nobody. I had to communicate. I had to get things started. Actually, one of my homeboys, who's now my close homie, Young Cross on the beat. Shout out to y'all, Shark Team, and the whole production team, Love and Hip Hop. He actually produced some tracks for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop New York. So he actually took me under his wing and literally showed me a lot of the business, introduced me to some folk, really like brought me around the shit straight up. So with that being said, like it was a blessing to like to have somebody in my corner like that. It was a blessing to have somebody be like, yo, like he would literally call me up 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to work 7 a.m. He's like, yo, I got a session with Stevie J. Come through. What? I'm like, bro. He's like, nah, bro. Get your ass up. Come through. Meet these people. Like, you won't be doing this rest of your life, do you? Right. I don't. Get up. Got up. Drove to the studio, and met Stevie. Met Benzino. Met the head dude of the Source. It was crazy. It was iconic sense, and I mean, seeing Stevie J work his magic on a track was like unfreaking. I got to see him work, and I see why they call that man who he is. You know what I'm saying? The hit man, because that man has a ear like nobody's business. So, like, just seeing him work was just phenomenal. And I mean, like, getting even to just to talk to him was phenomenal. So, even though I got like 3 hours of sleep, all I could think about that day was, yo, I just sat in the studio with Stevie J and watched him create. Like, the man who put in input of all of Biggie's albums, you know what I'm saying? Faith Evans, all of them, you know what I'm saying? All of Diddy's dang their label. So it was just iconic. It was crazy. Look, I mean, I was cranky. I was a little bit cranky. I want to smack customers every now and again, but I mean, like, just thinking of that was like, yo, like, you know why you doing this for? Like, you know why. So, but I mean, yeah, like, being in Atlanta and actually talking to everybody and trying to network things of that nature, that was a little hard. I will say that was a little hard because it's so saturated in Atlanta, that people can't really tell from the real from the fake. So you really got to prove yourself. You got to prove yourself. Excuse me. So, but I mean, hey, I took that chance and I was willing to take that chance. A lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of pain, a lot of sleepless nights, and sometimes a lot of foodless nights. Sometimes, but I'm telling you, I almost reverted back to the noodles, but I'm like, nah, saying, boy, gotta watch his figure and stuff, so.
So you're not working 9 to 5 days?
Correct. Not working anymore. Like I said, I took that leap of faith, took that opportunity that was given to me, and right now it's showing to be fruitful.
What is it like living a fully pretty much music life? A lot of people don't really know what it feels like to live a dream. How do you feel? Even though you're not where you want to be yet. Your fact that you feel like trying to at least live a sample of that life? How do you feel?
To be honest, it's still scary. It's still quite frightening because, yeah, you still got bills to pay. I mean, straight up. And then with those bills, you still got your passion to invest in. Like, literally studio time, beats, things of that nature. But of course, that's where communication and relationships form. But I mean, it can get a little frightening, but at the same time, it fuels me. I use that fear as an adrenaline rush. It's like, yo, I'm really doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, around this time, I got people back at work, doing the same thing that they did yesterday, and I was literally out in a pool chilling. But at the same time, it's like, dang, like how am I gonna pay this rent? Let me go ahead and really bust my ass. And that's what I had to do, whether it be selling singles, selling merch, having a couple of, like, literally having days, like, where I got to just chill on my spending at times and think about, yo, how am I going to flip this and make it into that? So, but it's still worth it because, I mean, I found that my mind has been expanded. It's to really think about, thinking outside of the box instead of being in that comfortable state where it's like, I know I got a check coming every 2 weeks, but it's like I'm just there. I'm there. I'm not up there. So with that being said, it's like I'm glad I feel like this. I'm glad I feel uncomfortable because it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me ready for that next for that next move. Or for that next lesson learned. Because I never take losses. Either win or learn. So with that being said, like it makes it easier for me to keep pushing and keep moving and to keep making that next calculated step. And it sacrifices a lot of time. It sacrifices a lot of talking to people who I used to talk to on a regular. Some people get upset, but it is what it is. Because I mean, in all reality, are you putting up what needs to be done to get me to where I need to be? If not, I'm sorry. It is what it is. I love you, mama. But I mean, even sometimes like, mama, hey, gotta make it real quick. But she understands because she sees my passion behind it. And I mean, she even sees some of the labors behind it. I mean, heck, I flew her out to Miami just so she can chill and relax. And that's the first time I ever got to do that. Yeah. So, but hey, you already know. But even my pops was feeling, like a little nervous, like nerve shaking too. Cause I mean, like he was like, dude, like you just quit, this job like this, so this could set you up before I'm like, Dad, I'm not trying to retire at 50. Right. No disrespect, Pop. I love you to death, but but I mean, like that hustle mentality, I got it from him. I'm like, Pop, I got this from you. Right. So you gonna see your actions that I saw you do when I was younger, and see you work to get it, and you fed us. So I'm gonna do that tenfold. Right. So to do that tenfold, it's a lot of risk. It's a lot of time and money, like you did. Right. So and he was like, well, damn. But I mean, living this life, it could be frightening, but if you use that energy, if you use that fear, that feeling, to drive it and put it towards what you want, it's no telling what can happen. It's no telling, not at all.
So you living the music life all the way. You're not finding right now.
Nope.
Are you still doing this for Kneecap?
Nope. I mean, shout out to Kneecap though. We still cordial towards one another. No beef, no nothing like that. So, and heck, even shout out to Sid. I mean, he actually taught me a couple things that has brought me further along this road. Actually challenged me to my lyrics, and I hate backing down from a challenge. So, right. But when he did, it opened my vocabulary. It opened my flow demeanor. And I can't thank him enough for that, because I probably would have still been on the same 3 by 3 wordplay, straight up. So.
Sound like you're a little more in depth with the music and terminology. When you say 3 by 3 words.
Like nah, like straight up. Like it allowed me to play with more words and play with more meaning to them. So instead of putting like, no disrespect to none of the artists out there, putting cussing in their stuff. I mean, I cuss all the time, but in the music, I mean, I want to challenge myself. It's like, yo, like I wonder how many bars I can say without saying shit or without saying fuck, without saying any of those words. And I mean, it came to a time where I could really spit with no cussing. So of course, some words need that umph to, feel that energy and feel that cadence. But come on, like every other bar, like all right, yo, like come on. But like I said, I mean, no disrespect, but I mean, I just want to, challenge myself a little bit more. You did.
Now we think you're not challenging anybody with it right now. Do you have any like dreams in the works or sponsorships? Anything you working on?
Ooh, can't tell you that. But actually, what I can tell you though, is shout out to King and the Visionary Group. I actually linked up with a new branding company, a new branding management company. He's gonna be taking over for me. He actually heard, like I said, Cut You Loose into some other music that I haven't put out yet. He was like, yo, like I want you as a client, like for real. And from what he's done, he's successfully done branding with other clients on Instagram with like thousands upon thousands of followers. Their businesses are very successful now, all because of his business planning, marketing, branding, connections. And me and him sat down, talked, and it's like, this is like my prayers, like my prayers were answered, because I mean, it can be truly like the independent game can be tough. I mean, like you literally the manager, the artist, and the promotional. So, but I mean, he's not just a promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not just a promotion. Like he does it all. Like literally does it all. So having that kind of lifted up off my shoulders, of course, he allows me to have, like input, like everything's very collaborative, which is dope, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, like I don't need you taking over everything, but like he asks me questions like, yo, like how do you feel about your audience, or like who are you, what is your brand, so we can elevate it, so we can really push it out there to the people. So that's what I like about him. He's very collaborative and he listens, which what I'm saying, coach to student, student to coach. So it's dope, but. But I can tell you right now, he got something in the works for me. So later this year, y'all gonna see, and I can't wait. Yeah. No, I'm done, man, dude. Telling you, yo. Telling you. So I mean, I just can't wait. For everything to come together, like really come together, and just blow the hell up.
I was going to ask you about what are some of the challenges being into the artist that so you went through all of that for the last two questions. So the next one. So kind of going back a little bit. So welcome to the intro to Collard Greens.
Woo! Yo!
Randoms 1, 2, and 3. Small talk. 4 more installments to the random.
Yeah.
And Cut You Loose.
Yeah.
You putting in some work right now, man.
Yo, it's.
You probably didn't think about this song for a minute.
Yo, not at all. Like, I still remember. Welcome to the intro is just a play thing. Like literally just for play. Yeah. And I was really spamming everybody's Twitters at the moment, and like spamming everybody's Facebooks and stuff like that. And like when I would go to parties, like, yo, bro, I listened to that. Welcome to that shit hard, bro. That shit was hard. I'm like, really? Like for real? Like so and like it'll be from random people. Like, yo, like that was actually dope. Like that was awesome. So, and then of course from the actual mixtape, Welcome to the Intro, that was a nice little stepping stone or whatever. Collard greens. Real quick, I was in Miami, and I ran into one of my homegirls. Well, it was actually my homegirl's homegirl, and she's like, yo, hey, yo, ain't your name Shank? I'm like, yeah, who you? I ain't say that, but I was like, yo, like, yeah, who might you be? But She's like, yo, I'm friends with such and such. I'm like, oh yeah, oh my, oh yeah, that's what's up. She's like, yo, I remember I used to listen to your song Collard Greens faithfully every single day. I'm like, cause I mean, like, of course, I look back on it now and I'm like, this shit sucked. This was trash. But I mean, for the time and for my skill set, like I was like,
It was great.
I remember doing this. I mean, I wrote the hook. My girl, my homegirl Darian or La Sparrow, holla at your day. But she sung the hook for me. It's crazy because I met her at one of my little part-time jobs at Fossil. It was crazy. Um, and I wrote it all. So I was just like, yo, I really wrote this. This is crazy.
It's all you.
Yeah, like this is crazy. And then of course, when I started getting into random, I just kind of that just kind of just popped up. I mean, I don't know what made me think of just saying random, and I was like, I mean, random beats, random. Let's see what we can run with this. So I started off literally doing like three, like just a snippet of a beat, snippet of a beat, but I would change it up. So like as soon as the next beat dropped, boom, a new flow cadence or a new flow thing, and like SoundCloud was like, yo, this is hot, this is crazy, this is dope. Like we never heard this yet. So it was dope. So well, you know what? Let me see if I can expand on this more than 2, 3, 4. About to drop 8. Probably next week or so, and it became natural. Like it became fun. So I mean, like people was like, yo, like like yo, we bang with these randoms. Like these randoms is dope. Heck, you shot the video for Random Volume 5. So but people appreciated that mixture, that variety, because random isn't just about, oh, he got the, top 3 random top hits playing right now. Nah, I'll go from, from Aaliyah to, all the way to, the new stuff that's out, So, and on top of it, like I said, the variety, I mean, Random Volume 8, I'm going to tell you one track is on there is the Bruno Mars 24 Karat. Yeah, like people wouldn't expect that, but it's that's just me, like. And that's how you can't really box my sound. You can't box my style. So I really feel like that random really set the bar for me. And then, of course, Small Talk, Cut You Loose. Small Talk was like that breaking point almost. Wrote everything, wrote the hook. Of course, wrote the verse. The singer on there was great. And it actually I got my first radio spin here in Charlotte for 7 days straight, and that was unbelievable. Power 98, Power 98, man. Shout out to Danny Diaz. Yeah, facts. Like it was crazy, cause and how that even happened, I was asleep. In the bed, and I get a call. D Law hit me up for D Law. Shout out to you, homeboy, for real. D Law hit me, and facts CTS. You know what I'm saying? We on deck, but he hit me and was like, bruh, did you hear your song? I'm like, huh? It's like, bro, your song was on the radio, bro, and everybody put a thumbs up. I'm like, yo, what? He's like, yes, bro, your song was just on the radio. So Danny hit me back and was like, yeah, we want to put this on Carolina's new up-and-comer, some segment they had. And they was going to play it for 7 days straight at a certain time. And it got so much love. But I felt like I was better than that. So even though that was on there, which is another thing I learned from Sid, if the people like it, run with it.
Yeah.
Run with it.
I remember my brother, he came in the house and he told me, he was like, hey, man, Shank, you stole already. I was like, what? Oh, she was on fire.
Bruh, I was geeking.
I remember that, yeah.
I was geeking, but like I said, I felt like I was better than that. So I didn't push it. I didn't push it. I rarely performed it. When I was asked to, and I was like, nah, blah, bang, bang. But nah, like, but then from then on, that buzz died, and I was just like, yo, what? So then that's when, of course, the next tape came out, and then just that thing, I wouldn't say it flopped, but some people liked it, but just didn't get the response I wanted. So. So, which I can see why other artists said, like, yo, if you got some, run with it until that next thing happens for you. In this case, it took me what when we dropped Small Talk, 2014 maybe 2015, 15. It took 2 years for this next little single. So now you see, I mean, but you see, I'm running this thing till the wheels fall off. I'm running this thing, but I mean, you know, I'm thankful that I have another single, another cut that is better than the last one, which tells me I'm like, okay, yo, I feel myself progressing, I feel myself evolving. So yeah, now I think about it, that's a lot. Damn.
So, with all the different types of music we make, 'cause I know at one point you were like, you know, we didn't want to cuss, we wanted everybody to listen to music, and sometimes we throw it in every now and again, but it ain't crazy. With everything going on in the world today, what do you feel like your music could bring to the black community? Just kind of like, you know, help get people out of dark place, you know, so maybe it's inspiring them, giving them energy to dance for a second, whatever it is. Like, what do you feel like music is?
Well, with that being said, I mean, the most simplest thing, like I said, with the cussing, for instance, like you can see and you can listen to a joint or to a cut, still feel good, still feel great without having that derogatory message. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't really even have to be cussing. I mean, literally, you could just have a dope message, and it doesn't have to be boring. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Cut You Loose, I mean, it's a message of cutting haters loose. But I'm not really talking about cut him loose like, yo, cut that motherfucker loose, shoot his ass right now. I mean, nah, it's not like that. Like, it's still a fun track. I mean, hopefully throughout my career, my music can really elevate to those ears where it's like, yo, like this is dope, like this is crazy, like that same feeling when you get, you know, when you're hearing a Drake or Migos or anything like that, but it's like, yo, the message isn't crazy, like it's not something of what the mainstream is. Of course we have rappers already trying to do that, like of course Chance, Logic, things of that nature, but it's like, can there be more? You know, can there be more like that mainstream? I mean, heck, Logic really isn't mainstream yet. But, you know, I mean, shout out to Chance and the independent movement, you feel me? His messages are great, are dope. I mean, now he's even bringing in, of course, you know, the spiritual aspect into it, you know? But I feel like my music can reach that same heights and, you know, reach that same artist and that same, and that same black boy or even black girls. Is like, you can be who you want to be, in which I'm not afraid to show that. I mean, I talk about it in my music all the time. Love anime, love women, love money. But I mean, it's not like in a crazy derogatory way where it's like breaking us down. So don't be afraid. Literally, I think my message is, without even saying this, don't be afraid to be yourself. And like, not afraid to show it. I'm not afraid to show it in interviews, not afraid to show it in videos, as you can see. Like I'm not afraid to be extra. So I feel like throughout my progression, you'll notice that cadence, and you'll feel that energy. You'll even see it through my videos. You know, I mean, I'm proud to be who I am. As you saw in the other video, I mean, I love the hair. I love the hair in the fro and nappy. I mean, some people's like, why did you do something with her hair? Why?
Respect it.
All right, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's really my message to everybody. It's just like, really just be yourself.
With that being said, your work, your encouragement, I guess, from people to your music. What's your encouragement to like up and coming artists? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you've been through a lot.
Do not give up and stay consistent. Consistency is freaking key. Major keys. No Khaled. Some Khaled, but major keys. But straight up, like consistency is key. And like, I see that now. Like literally pushing that same thing, but at the same time, you know, don't give in to masses. You know, if you want to stand by your brand, if you want to stand by what you think is dope. Now, don't get me wrong, some stuff is like, okay, yo, like, come on now, really. But if you really feel that that's you, that's what you can push out, and it's great, it's dope, push it. You will have a lot of doubters, a lot more than you can probably even count. Some that you probably won't even see, that'll be looking dead in your face. and just be like, oh yeah, I mess with it, but in the back of their head, they tell their friends, I mean, he alright. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm just trying to be a little nice. I mean, straight up. But as the saying goes, your friends don't support you until strangers do. So, with that being said, I mean, you just gotta keep pushing. Like, yeah, facts, push it. God damn. But straight up, like, there is no really crazy advice to give on that. It's like if you want it, you gonna want it. You know, just like you want some food, you gonna get some food. Facts. So, that's how I treat it. I treat it as if I want something to eat. If I want some baked chicken, if I want some not baked, if I want some grilled chicken, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go season that thing. I'm gonna make it good. I'm gonna make it tasty. If I want this rap stuff, I'm gonna make it great. I'm gonna make it tasty. So, facts. So I mean, but that takes time. I mean, you just can't marinate a steak 3 seconds, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and think that thing gonna be good. So, I mean, but that's the process. But that's what makes everything great. That's what makes everything great, not microwaved. Facts. It ages, and it gets better over time. But I mean, even I had to learn that. And that was with my last tape. I kept rushing it, and so that's that. You know, I mean, it was still a good body of work, but I didn't take my time. So yeah, I was so ready to push it out to Atlanta. You know, it's like, yo, like, listen to my new sound. This is me. I was like, it's all right. It's cool. Got 2 tracks on there out of 15. So.
So you talk about the artist. What is something you would say to like the people who haven't listened to you? What is something you would say to them? What is something I'm saying? You know, what would be your sales pitch? I guess you would get this.
Look, y'all. I ain't got no script. I don't have no sales pitch. I don't have none of that things of that nature. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm extra as hell. I have energy, and I am something that you can listen to. Reason being, I mean, like, even in my interviews, like people have sat before people even heard my music. You know what I'm saying? A friend of mine showed somebody my interview one day at a Power 104. Shout out to y'all, by the way. And I was like, yo, his energy's like crazy. Like he's fun to listen to. Like, like he's funny. Like he's interesting. I wonder what his music sound like. Like I wonder if it matches his personality. If you feel that vibe from my personality, you're gonna feel it from my music. So I mean, there's really no reason to even sell myself, because when I open my mouth, it's like, you feel something. It's not just a blank, not just staring at a blank wall. You're gonna feel something. It's like, well, damn, made me feel like this. I wonder what he sound like. Let me go search this motherfucker real quick. Straight up. So, I don't do the whole elevator pitch. Like, you gonna talk to me, and it's gonna be your choice. So, I was about to say something else, but I kind of took it back. Oh, yo. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the regulars, you know, DBZ Super. That's my best right now. But right now, probably my favorite is Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan was, of course, I just finished Bleach. I finished Naruto. Yo, shout out to the NU Empire. Nerd United, you feel what I'm saying? I'm actually a part of that, man. It's a coalition of nerds, and you know, we about to get into the whole esports situation. So, you know, but that's another day, another time. Yo, shout out to the homie New Perry. But yeah, like Attack on Titan is probably my favorite thus far. Just it's a whole different type of anime, and which is crazy. It's crazy as heck. I mean, I love Bleach. I love Naruto. Love, of course, DBZ, things of that nature. There's a whole lot of other animes I'm leaving out. No, wait a minute. Death freaking Note. Death freaking Note. I've watched it about 5 times over and over and over. Like, if nobody has literally watched anime, y'all gotta watch Death Note. If y'all have never watched anime, if y'all want to get into it without, you know, kind of getting made fun of or whatever, watch Death Note. It'll make you smarter. I'm telling you, it'll make you smarter. But yeah, like Death Note's probably one of my favorite ones. Actually, to be quite honest, I watched Death Note before I write. Like it's weird. Yeah. About if y'all know what Death Note is, y'all probably look at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, straight up, like it's either between Family Guy, American Dad, or Death Note. Crazy combination. Don't ask. But like, if I really want to get in deep, like really get in deep to my thoughts and like to a place where it's like, yo, okay, I'm ready. I watch Death Note, and then of course, just like a wild, crazy type thing. American Dad, Family Guy. Get me loose. You know what I'm saying? Get me nice and right. But yeah, man. Like, hopefully one day I wanna do like a I want to learn Japanese so badly. I want to learn Japanese so bad so I could be a character in an anime series or something. That would be crazy.
I like anime myself. I like stuff like Samurai Champloo.
Woo!
Like that was like the thing I about that was like the hip hop beats.
Facts.
Like that joint is
Facts.
if I could do something like that one day,
It is dope.
hip hop beats like hard
Yeah.
bass stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
I like beats too though, and I've been like, cause I know you texted about it. I've been skipping through a lot of these things like.
I told you. I need to send you the list. I keep forgetting it. I need to send you a list. I need to send you a list.
I just got out of it. Well, I just skipped like 10, 15 episodes between Ichigo and Okiura
Yeah.
and the fight in Canada Town or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like it ended at Canada Town.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for it to get back to Okiura, but then it went back into the past, and I'm like, yo,
It's too much.
nothing to do with this
Too
story
much.
right now.
Too
You
much.
back to it.
Too much. And then of course, when Aizen comes back.
Don't spoil too much now.
Aizen. But anyway. All right.
So we just close the interview, man. I appreciate everything, of course.
Of course. Yo, everybody follow me on IG. IG is rookie_Shank. And then same thing with Twitter. Actually, I'm about to revamp the Twitter, so don't even worry about that. Facebook, Shank the Rookie. Go like the fan page. And yo, Snapchat real quick. With the Snapchat, my Snapchat handle is TrackStarBound. I still don't know how to change that. It's whatever. Snapchat. Oh, one more. Can I promote one more thing? Yo, real quick. 420. Shout out to Ellis Island Productions. My man Rashad Ellis actually has made a movie. Shout out to Naptown. Made an independent movie called Can't Break the Lease. Featuring myself. Facts. Featuring myself. I'm in the movie, and also Cut You Loose, the single. And it's being premiered in an AMC theater. Yes. On the big screen. Yes. And then he just sold out 100 seats. He filled a theater. 100 seats. Yo, 100. CN. Yeah, he filled 100 seats out. It's gonna be dope. We got interviews set up down there for it, but yeah, like that whole day. Whole 420 gonna be dope. I know y'all weed smokers out there. I don't smoke weed, but I know y'all out there gonna be, going going up. But 420 is gonna be a dope day. It's gonna be a crazy day for
Pretty much 420. If you do smoke, roll you up one.
Facts.
Shake or Snapchat. See all that celebrity stuff. Go see Cut You Loose. Is it gonna be available? Is this available in theaters or is it probably?
It will be on YouTube as well, but we're gonna probably do like a live feed during the whole thing. Like that bootleg stuff y'all be watching, but but yeah, we'll probably do a live feed in the actual theater itself. So it's just gonna be a good day, man. It's gonna be a great day. Great day. No, I'm telling you.
Excited to see it, man.
Yeah.
But man, Shank, appreciate you coming out.
Bro, appreciate you, man.
The man acting now. The man got
Hey.
nice. Support. Follow my man.
You already know what it is.
Stay creative. My phone line got about.
Stay creative, people. For real. But yo, shout out to Under Pressure. Appreciate you once again, my brother. Always love, man. Y'all support the rookie. You already know what it is, especially on my IG over there too. Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.